I'm gonna go into some um, a labyrinth here and raise a subject. Basically, I'm gonna talk about it because I've just been to the job centre to sign on. The second time I've done so in quite some time. And one of the employees who's signing me on is a very beautiful woman, who, I would treat like royalty, really. Fantastic looking, beautiful girl, a lot going on for her. Now, she's sitting behind the desk and she's got a black eye, right? And it just reminds me of the same story on repeat, how women seem to go for the bad boys. And like, what is the motivation or the psychology behind this? It's like this never-ending loop that they go on, because I've known 3 women that always choose men that are derogative or beat them, or will always treat them like shit. But it's almost as if they'll be attracted to it, or hunt that kind of guy out. It's like they go from one guy to the next one to the next one who treats them exactly the friggin' same. Exactly the same. So what is this? What's happening with the psychology of women to go for this type of individual in the first place? Is it poor judge of character? Is there something being rewritten in the psychology in the minds of women? I mean, this could be a factor as well. I'm sure that everything in our environment is having beneficial factors in our behaviour, because everything is scripted here, I think, and whoever owns this world is designing this as a play, yeah? It's all to do with subliminal technologies, and it's to do with subtle hints. I think one factor could be magazines have made women feeling insignificant. They're never good enough, because you've got all these makeup adverts or celebrity doodahs and all this shit. So women start to feel insignificant, so they'll be attracted to the alpha, well, not really alpha male, because an alpha male should be strong and protect his pack, but they're attracted to this dominant wife-beating nutcase for some kind of sense of security, because they seem to have lost it. It's a very confusing subject, but there's a repeating pattern here, and it's so widely known in circles. I mean, because it's so prominent. I mean, there's so many people when you walk down the street, they're attached to this fucking loser who will beat them, treat them like shit, not give a fuck about them, but yet they'll go back. I mean, is it something in their brain where they think they can change the guy? Because that's not going to happen. Again, it's coming back to poor judge of character, and it's coming back to, you should realise that the leopard doesn't change its spots, because you can't change people if they're idiots. If they're fucking stupid and violent and aggressive, then you're not going to be able to change them. It's written into the DNA. It's sort of like they're the beast man rather than the man, yeah? But it's ironic that people of intelligence now are dismissed, but they'll go for the animal guy, yeah? I mean, I find that fucking intriguing to the most part, because there's something sadly missing in most women nowadays, that they would classify intelligence as the not even a priority. It's like at the back of the list. So they'll go for status, or, well, look, it's like the mafia. They say they'll give you protection, but they just rip you off, yeah? These bustly, burly blokes with tattoos and an ego and all that, and arrogance, will literally treat them like shit. So they'll go from that guy to a new guy who'll be exactly the same, and they'll expect difference, and they're not going to find it. Poor judge of character again. I'm not saying everyone's like this, I'm just saying the vast majority. A vast majority. I'm gonna put my neck out here and just say it's to do with that fucking machine. people think how the machine makes them think. And it's called a television, the black box in the corner of the room. They don't think for themselves, they think how the machine wants them to feel and think. Because there's something really missing here. Really missing. Anyway, that's a few thoughts. If you want to disagree, if you want to agree, if you want to call me whatever, feel free to do so at the bottom. You see, I won't disable my comments, I'll welcome them. Even the shills. So bring it on, motherfuckers. Bye.